dear. Matilda, it's a baby.
Good heavens, I think it's a girl.
Is she all right?
She's asleep.
Where's her mother? Who left this baby? Come back.
Jerome, don't shout. You frighten her.
Matilda, what should we do?
We'll take her inside where it's warm. We'll call the authorities.
Why didn't they leave her at the orphanage?
Why did they abandon her at all? Poor thing.
When day brings you sunny skies and the glare is in your eyes, you can stay in the shade when you put on a hat.
January and February are thrilling times for new millenary, and should you marry, a hat enhances a bride's debut.
A hat, civilian or military, can make a person extraordinary. It's customary that dignitaries all wear them too.
Do-wop-shoo-wop, 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 way-oh. Do-wop-shoo-wop, do-wop-shoo-wop, way-oh. Do-wop-shoo-wop, 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 way-oh. Do-wop-shoo-wop, do-wop-shoo-wop, way.
If you don't, you're gonna be wetter.
When Jack Frost nips your ears and the weather is severe, or you can stay warm when you put on a hat.
When birds perch overhead and you get that sense of dread, you can be burning too free. Put on a hat. March and April and May can be very gay, so enter the fray. Let a new hat upon you convey your personality. Also June and July are fabulous times to let it be seen that you have a keen and wonderful sense of practicality. Where's the hat?
Do-wah-doo-be-doo, goodness gracious, Gucci-goo, I got my hat, how about you?
Well, that one can't stop till I put it on top.
Oh my, can't you see just how nice a hat can be? Like a nightcap remedy, after dinner, after tea.
Doom, 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 doom.
Do-wop-shoo-wop, 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 way-oh. Do-wop-shoo-wop, do-wop-shoo-wop, way-oh. Do-wop-shoo-wop, 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 way-oh. Do-wop-shoo-wop, do-wop-shoo-wop, way.
You can even make it match your sweater.
You are never fully dressed without a hat. Movie star or diplomat, Republican or Democrat. If you want to know where it's at, put on a hat.
There. See, Matilda? I've touched up the indoor sign.
Oh, good. It was starting to fade.
When it comes to hats, we're the tops.
Nice job, Papa. Our hats are tops.
Oh, I wish more people thought so.
No, give it time.
Every month we go a little deeper into debt. They're calling it a depression, but it's more like a pit.
Well, this month we're climbing out. I've got a strong feeling about it.
Oh, if only strong feelings paid the bills.
Optimism, Matilda. We've got the formula for success right here in front of us. The city is hosting a fancy hat ball fundraiser for the city park, and we sell fancy hats. Voila! Out of the pit.
Can I go to the fancy hat ball?
Yes, you will.
Oh, it's bound to be well attended. And do you know who came up with the idea?
Maud Waverly?
No, it was Radiana. She suggested it to Maud, and Maud ran with it.
Oh, Radiana is full of surprises.
Jeepers!
I need to fix that.
Wouldn't that be nice? Radiana, what have you got there?
A new hat. I made it last night.
Did you skin a hedgehog?
It's bigger than a hedgehog. It looks more like a porcupine.
You'll need a public safety permit to wear it. It has spikes.
It has quills.
You might poke someone's eye out.
Baloney. It has soft spines. See?
Very creative.
More like a sea urchin. Who wants to wear a seaweed hat?
Not seaweed. Urchins are animals.
Sea animals?
Yes?
My point.
What point?
Sea creatures don't make good hats.
Radiana made the hat.
I know Radiana made the hat.
You said sea creatures don't make good hats.
They don't. They make bad hats.
Sea creatures don't make hats. Radiana made the hat.
Lord, prevent the laying on of hands.
It's not an animal. It's La Dandelion by Radi. Limited edition.
Limited edition. Limited to one.
Hey, it's the world premiere. If it sells, I'll make another one.
And what if it doesn't sell?
Then I'll rename it the Thistle.
That would make it perfect for Sibylla Grouse.
You leave our landlady out of this. It's almost Christmas. Show some goodwill toward men.
Sibylla Grouse is not a man. She's an old curmudgeon lady.
A what?
Curmudgeon. It means grumpy.
Thanks for all your affirming input. I'm putting it on display over here. This will be the place for the Radi line.
Jerome, do we have our rent money for Mrs. Grouse? I believe she'll be coming by today.
Oh, today? Well, it should be in the drawer under the counter.
Oh, dear. We need to hurry up and open shop. We may get some Christmas shoppers today.
Is the Tops family ready for business? Then let's pray. Dear Lord, please turn our mess into success. Amen.
Amen. Is everything in place? Is each hat in order?
Let's change this tall display. We need something shorter.
Did you repair the stand?
Oops.
Why am I not surprised?
I meant to fix it yesterday, but it slipped my mind.
Can we unlock the door?
Yes, if I could find the key.
Girls, did you sweep the floor?
It was done by me.
'Cause I was making a hat,
A new exclusive line.
if I can only sell it.
Well, easy. When it comes to hats,
We're the tops. Everything is purposely in place. Everything is staged and on display.
Well, almost.
Every hat you see should be astounding, like a crown that could be on your head. Everything is purposely designed to make our every customer inclined to have a sudden burst of inspiration with their dollars and their dimes. We're giving our Christmas cheer to welcome the holiday. We're making it clear that everything here has a purpose and a place. Dear God, what's my place? I'm happy here, I have my home. My parents truly love me, but they're not my own. Help me find contentment, deal with my resentment, and understand why I am even here. Making hats, shaping hats, steaming, crafting, decorating. Happy on the outside, but on the inside, I feel I'm suffocating. Here inside my own cage.
Did you find the key?
Oh, the key.
Did you check your
Yes.
pockets? This is not what we need.
I know.
How can we unlock the door?
I'll try the other side. Give me half a minute. I see the problem now. There's a hole in it.
Everything is purposely in place.
Everything is
Everything is staging on display.
Everything is
Every hundred feet should be astounding, like a crown that could be on your head. Everything is purposely designed.
Everything is
to make our every customer inclined to have a sudden burst of inspiration with their dollars and their dimes. We're giving our Christmas cheer.
We're giving our Christmas cheer.
Welcome the holiday.
Happy holiday.
Making it clear that everything here has a purpose and a place.
Papa, Ethan Wafflemeyer is at the door.
Goodness. Oh, here's the key. Oh, good morning, Ethan. Nice new uniform.
Thanks, Mr. Tops.
Oh, the hat could use some work, though. Not one of mine. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No problem. Hey, Mr. Tops, I noticed you've got something here with a big warning sign. I was real careful with it.
Danger. Use glue in well-ventilated area. Well, no worries. We're used to working with glues.
Read all about it. Radiana's letter to the editor of the Middletown Times.
You wrote a letter to the editor?
Yes, about dog fighting. I thought someone should speak up about it.
Well, thank you, Joey.
It's on page 5. Hi, Penny.
Hi, Joey.
Gotta go. See ya.
Dear editor, I think dog fighting should be banned. It is not only harmful to the dogs, it also brings other unwholesome activities into our town, such as late-night noise, drinking, and gambling. The city should ensure that dogs are treated with kindness, not cruelty. Respectfully, Radiana Tops.
So, how does it feel to see your name in print?
It makes me a little nervous.
It makes me a little nervous, too. I think that secretive men's club is holding dog fights over there. What are they called again?
Oh, the League of Goats.
Yes. They're up to no good.
Well, we don't know that.
I didn't mention the League of Goats in my letter.
Oh, but they might think you're talking about them.
Oh, Ethan, can you take the supplies and set them on the counter and back?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Oops! Oh,
Oh, I need to fix that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. No worries. I'll take it from here. Thank you.
Ethan, have you seen our new exclusive line?
It kind of looks like a large sea urchin.
Vindicated.
Baloney, it has soft spines, see? Did you read the label?
La Dandelion by Ray Dye, limited edition. You could say it looks like a dandelion. Is it from some avant-garde outfit from Paris or something?
It's from the back room. And Radi is short for Radiana.
You made this?
Yep. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, actually, I can't see the resemblance now.
Oh, and if you look in here too, you can see that there's some little flowers on the inside with the feathers too.
Hello, Officer Snodge.
Hello. I thought I'd just duck in here and see how your new delivery man's getting along.
Ethan Wafflemeyer still delivers our supplies.
Oh, hi, Ethan.
How do you like the new uniform?
Ah, nicely pressed and clean. A man in a spiffy uniform looks like he's going places.
I plan to go across the street to make my next delivery.
Well, there you go.
But someday, I'd like to wear the uniform of a Middletown police officer.
Ethan, the department's always looking for a few good men.
Do they take guys who have poor eyesight?
Well, it depends. They give you an examination.
I'm thinking about taking the officer training course.
I like your ambition.
Officer Snotch, what do you think of our new exclusive hat line?
Oh, that's different. That reminds me of my wife with her curlers in.
It's a world premiere.
One of a kind.
Unique?
Is it a lady's hat?
Yes, it's called La Dandelion by Radi, limited edition.
You don't say.
Ask me what I'm doing.
Huh. Ooh. Oh. fancy, schmancy.
Do you like it?
Not really. No, not really. I don't approve of wearing ladies' hats while you're on duty.
And we're glad for that. Officer Snodge.
But my wife might like it though. Bertha wouldn't have to wear her curlers.
I would like to register a complaint
Uh-oh.
against dogs barking at night.
Oh, let me guess. Does this have to do with a certain goat's lodge kennel?
Yes, we can hear them from our apartment upstairs.
Oh, you're not the only one to complain.
We think they're holding dog fights over there.
Officer Snodge, have you read Radiana's letter to the editor?
Yes, I did. And I agree with it. And I'm going to check into this matter.
Thank you.
Oh, we appreciate you keeping the peace, Officer Snodge.
Bye now.
Ethan, have you seen Radiana's latest drawing?
It's a fountain for the park. Miss Waverly asked me to help out with some ideas. She's the new chairwoman for the Parks Improvement Committee.
You've got talent. I can picture that fountain sitting proudly in the middle of the park. Wouldn't that be something?
Thanks.
Making deliveries here will never be the same, knowing that the famous Radi creates her exclusive fashion line and fountain sketches right here.
Would you like my autograph?
Catch you later.
Jerome? Mrs. Grouse is here!
Oh, Mrs. Grouse, we are so pleased to see you.
Mr. Topps, you are lying through your teeth.
It's about the rent, isn't it?
Yes, do you have it?
Oh, just a moment. Oh, dear. I think I spent the money on supplies and forgot about it.
It seems I've made another fruitless journey at the expense of my aching bunions.
We're so sorry to trouble you, but we should be all caught up in a day or two.
Oh, but since you are here, can we interest you in a hat for the upcoming ball?
Drizzle on that dreadful dance. Do I look like I'm in any condition to go to a ball?
Well, you might go for the pleasure of people watching.
With one good eye?
I didn't remember you wearing a patch before.
I have an infection. Penny Tops, it is impolite to stare.
Sorry, Mrs. Grouse. Gee, I wouldn't let an eye patch stop you from going to the ball.
People my age don't waste their time on frivolities. The young and foolish are free to go, of course. Let them learn from their mistakes. But some of us know better. Some of us are...
Curmudgeons!
What did you say? Curmudgeon, is it? Let me explain something to you, young lady. When a woman has attained the age that I have, and her years of life are richly manifest, she can choose to spend all day in her pajamas, rejecting would-be visitors. Why bother getting dressed? And when it's time to venture from her lodging, fully clothed and armed with walking cane, and tax herself with sidewalk traffic dodging, she's earned the right to be perturbed and to thoroughly complain. It's such a bother. I'm entitled to the title of curmudgeon. My aches and pains produce a vintage whine. Indigestion, constipation give me endless aggravation. My annoyance is clairvoyant, so I complain ahead of time. Oh, tomorrow's aches and pains will be as annoying as they are today. I once was young and foolish, dancing in the clover. Now I'm old and mulish, and those days are over. A little hard of hearing, so people have to shout, and my memory's going. What was I talking about? Wanda, my train of thought just derailed. Can you help me get back on track?
You were talking about being young.
What? That's ancient history.
And dancing.
Ah, yes, the dance. Heavens, I'm not going. I'm staying at home.
And the rent.
The main thing. I'm entitled to the title of curmudgeon. Why, you'd be grouchy too if you were me. My tenants seldom pay without a month or two delay. Then they have the nerve to say that I should waive the tardy fee. How many times have you been late in paying your rent, Jerome Tops?
Far too many times, due to the depression.
A convenient excuse. But we landlords are affected too. Have we no right to pay our bills?
Of course you're entitled to your income.
I am a businesswoman, not a charitable institution. If you don't pay your rent, your business will fail and you'll be out on the street.
I assure you it won't come to that.
I won't be holding my breath, Mr. Tops. I am able to be labeled a curmudgeon. It's easy to be curt when I'm half blind. Have a right to be annoyed when their excuses are employed, and my tenants take advantage of my patience and my time. When they call me old and cranky, I say thank you. Ha ha! Curmudgeon suits me fine. Mr. Tops, my new property manager will be stopping by shortly to discuss your arrears. Let's go, Wanda.
Radiana, I liked your letter to the editor.
Thanks, Wanda.
Bye, Penny.
Bye, Wanda.
Jerome, are you aware that you were spending our rent money on supplies?
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, but don't worry.
Worrying is my specialty.
We'll make it up. Things could be worse.
Good morning, Maud.
Hello, Penny.
Good morning.
What a beautiful
Hello,
day.
Maud.
Matilda.
I understand you are now the chairwoman of the Parks Improvement Committee.
Yes. Oh, and Radiana, you have a sketch for me, I hope?
I do.
This fountain is perfect. The details are delightful. I'll pass this along to the park planners. Rome, I've brought you a poster for the dance. Fancy Hat Ball, Brookside Park fundraiser, Middletown Community Hall.
Oh, very nice. I've saved a spot for it.
Oh, good. I'm sure we'll be seeing some of your finest hats at the event. Oh, and did you know I've been asked to officiate the dance?
Oh, and of course you said yes.
Oh, I haven't decided.
Oh, but you must. You are a hat connoisseur.
But I dread public speaking.
Oh, you make a few announcements, thank the donors, tell a joke or two. That's all there is to it.
I don't know any jokes.
Radiana, do you know any jokes?
I'm afraid not. But you should have a look at these two hats, Miss Waverly.
Oh, why's that?
They were talking to each other yesterday.
Goodness, talking hats? What did they say?
Well, the first one said to the second one, "Business is slow and nothing is moving. How about you stay here and I'll go on ahead?"
On ahead.
Did you hear that one of our customers went to the doctor the other day complaining that he heard music every time he wore his hat?
No, what did the doctor say?
The doctor told him to remove the band.
Remove the band. Oh, I should write these down.
Did you hear that Radiana is in the paper?
Yes, I did. And she is the talk of the town this morning. And Radiana, your letter to the editor expresses my opinion exactly. I have an idea who's been behind these terrible fights.
The goats?
Yes. Did you know that the city has offered to buy their lodge?
No.
If they sold, we could expand the park. But they're not selling.
Oh, that's a pity. That building looks so old and like it's about to fall over.
Well, I've got posters to deliver. I just can't decide where to go next.
The candy shop is closed.
Yes, Penny, you're right. Oh, thank you for helping me make up my mind. And Radiana, thank you for the sketch and for the jokes. I'll be back to buy a new hat. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo to you too.
All right, a good thing I dealt this time. Huh? Last week, I mean, come on.
Didn't think you'd notice last time.
Billy Goats, I call this December meeting to order with a roll call of officers. President Bilberry, present. Secretary Rousseau,
Present.
Treasurer Baggett,
Here.
Officer at Large Beetle,
Largely present. Got my officer pin.
all other members.
Here.
There ain't no need to push and shove when you're in the loyal order of the League of Goats.
We will now proceed with our beloved club salute. Hats, gentlemen.
We snap the beat, we tap our feet, we butt heads every time we meet at the Goats Lodge. We chew the cud, each one here is a stud. Son of a gun, the fun runs in our blood at the Goats Lodge. When a gentleman wants to relax and relate with his pals with a drink and some snacks, when he can find anything he likes at the Goats Lodge. When the workday is over and done and it's time to unwind and recline, maybe dine, play some cards or pool. Hey, it's cool to refuel or make some noise hanging out with the boys.
A man is not an island.
No, sir.
In social solitude.
He doesn't like to be alone.
He needs some time to see his chums and to gather with the dudes.
That's right, his masculine potential
Scooby-Doo.
is potent and profound.
Yes, sir.
Within this solemn brotherhood of bucks,
Ba-doom.
we mostly just mess around.
The League of Goats.
Before the league, I was shy and remote, a bum in an oversized coat, a nowhere man, adrift and afloat. And then someone said, "Wanna be a goat?"
When a gentleman wants to relax and relate with his pals with a drink and some snacks, when he can find anything he likes at the Goats Lodge. When the workday is over and done and it's time to unwind and recline and be done, play some cards or pool. Hey, it's cool to refuel or make some noise hanging out with the boys. We take the floor and we cast our vote for the loyal order of the Goats. We hereby move to ratify.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye. We snap the beat, we tap our feet, we butt heads every time we meet at the Goats Lodge. We chew the cud, each one here is a stud. Son of a gun, the fun runs in our blood at the Goats Lodge. Ain't no big deal to kick up our heels and do as we feel and do it with zeal and have a good time and make it all right here at the Goats Lodge.
There was a little more ham in that. I'd need to make myself a sandwich.
All right, Billy Goats. Boar Baggett has a report on our community service dog shelter.
Okay, well, in the month of November, we brought in 3 new strays. We gave away 2 dogs as pets. We currently have 4 dogs. We have a Rottweiler, a Bulldog, a Beagle, and a Mutt.
Thank you, Boar.
Is it true that people have been complaining about the dogs barking at night?
I'm afraid so. And get this. Mick Scribble of the Middletown Times asked me if we were holding dog fights here.
How ridiculous.
Of course I said no.
Dog fighting is cruel.
We are dog lovers, not dog fighters.
Yeah. I think it was in response to the letter to the editor written by Radiana Tops, the Hatter's daughter. Boar, is there any way for the dogs to get into each other's pens and fight?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, you boys already know that the city wants to buy this property to expand the park.
Yeah, but we are not selling.
That's right. But if they can find a good enough excuse, they'll do what they can to condemn our lodge and kick us out.
Who are you going to let that
The lodge is getting a little dilapidated.
Well, if we want to hold on to this place, we need to keep our dogs quiet and improve our public image.
How about we hang some Christmas decorations?
Good idea.
And we could take the dogs for walks and clean up after them.
Can't hurt.
Never miss an opportunity to brighten someone else's day.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Billy Goats, let's plan on getting a few decorations then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grand idea, Billberry.
Yeah.
Mr. Baggett, as my new property manager, I need you to tell Jerome Topps that I intend to increase his late fees by 10% starting in January.
Increase late fees 10%. Got it.
I realize these are difficult times, but there needs to be a consequence for persistent tardiness.
I agree.
Collect what you can, but be firm. Give him fair warning.
You got it, Mrs. Grouse.
That'll be all, Mr. Baggett.
Good day. Hey, Spike.
Hey, what's this about dogfights making it into the paper? They're supposed to be secret.
They are secret. People are just suspicious and spreading rumors.
If this gets out of hand, you are in big trouble. You hear me?
Yeah, Spike, but what am I supposed to do about it?
Intimidation. The Hatter's daughter needs to regret being a rat, fink, tattletale.
It was just an opinion letter.
Don't go soft on me, Boar. When you run with the big boys, you gotta wear big boy shoes. You understand me?
Yeah, Spike, but no worries. I'll get the job done. I'll be a smooth operator. Hey, Spike. Spike, you there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I dropped the phone.
Hey, Boar, you better take care of it, or else.
This will be a nice surprise. Ouch! Dirty rat, I thought you were dead. Oh. Oh.
Penny, remember to fluff the bows and feathers today.
I know.
Tidy up the counter.
I know.
We need more Christmas decorations.
I know.
If you already know everything, then why am I telling you?
I don't know. Hey, are those part of the Roddy line?
Yes.
La Vase by Roddy.
La vase.
Oh, it does look like a vase.
Vase.
It needs more flowers.
Girls, do you realize that the fancy hat ball is only a week away?
I'm counting the days down till school is out for Christmas.
Oh, what have you been learning in school lately?
Nothing.
Oh, come. You spend over 30 hours a week to learn nothing? What did you learn yesterday?
I don't know. Okay. I learned that we have genes that make us look like our parents. That's why Radiona looks different from the rest of us. Because she's adopted.
Can you change the subject, please?
Here's a new subject. Have you thought about dancing at the ball?
Oh, I plan on being a wallflower.
What if someone asks you to dance?
They won't.
What about Ethan Wafflemeyer? He's a nice young man.
He won't ask.
What about Renard Rousseau, who works at the bank? His name is so romantic. Radiana, if you married him, you could be Radi Rousseau.
Who'd marry me?
Give it time.
Hey, what's this one here? It doesn't have a label.
This is my personal hat for the dance.
It's missing something.
I'm waiting for inspiration, but maybe I should leave it like this. An unfinished misfit, like me.
All right, it's time to open. So let's pray for the day. Dear Lord, please turn our mess into success.
Amen.
Dear, will you unlock the door while I fix that wonky hat rack? Here's the key. Now, I think it just needs to be raised on one side.
There's a dead rat on the floor.
You let
Don't
me
come
see.
look at it. Penny, don't touch it.
There's a note with it. It says rat fink.
Who would do this?
I bet the Goats Club did it because of Radiana's letter.
We don't know for certain that they have dog fights.
Who else has dogs snarling and yelping in the middle of the night?
How did they get in? The door is locked.
Oh, some boys probably just slid it under the door with a really long stick.
Yeah, it's too big to go under the door.
Well, I'll take care of it.
Oh.
Oh! Can I have it?
What on earth for?
To dissect it.
Oh.
Certainly not. It's going in the trash.
Wait. We should keep it as evidence.
Someone's only playing a joke on us.
This is no joke, Jerome. They could be watching us right now. Jerome, call the police station and report a crime.
Is that really necessary?
We've been threatened.
It's only a dead rat.
Only a dead rat fink, rat. We have potential for calamity, rioting and looting, but I suppose that things could be worse.
Police, please.
We have a secretive club that may cause violence and shooting, but for the record, things could be worse. We could be stalked and harassed, we could be heckled and spurned, we could be broken like glass, but you don't look too concerned.
Thank you.
We could be laughed at like clowns, we could be chased out of
Oh,
town,
don't be
but
ridiculous.
after all, things could be worse.
You can stop now.
I'm just warming up. The way that things are going in this world, it's hard to stay calm.
Try not to be so stressed.
Jerome, you're not helping.
Why don't you take a deep breath and put your worry to rest?
How about I get a few more worrisome things off my chest? We could be kidnapped and gagged and then thrown into a pit. But I suppose that things could be
You're
worse.
scaring the girls.
We could be robbed and abused, lose all our clothes and our shoes. They could torture us, but things could be worse.
How long you
We
go on
could
like
be
this?
swatted like gnats, we could be poisoned like rats, we could be pummeled with stones, but you don't care
Oh,
about
Matilda.
that. We could be tied to a stake, we could be drowned in a lake, but after all, things could be worse. Did I mention torture?
Yes, you did.
Incinerated?
Enough already.
After all, things could be worse.
Okay, this is going out in the trash. The police said they don't need to inspect it.
Girls, keep an eye out for men with beards.
Beards?
Yes, goatees are a sure sign of treachery. Oh, dear, here comes Mrs. Grouse.
That's 2 days in a row.
I have work in the back. You girls can watch out for the customers.
Oh, thanks a lot. Good morning, Mrs. Grouse. How are you today?
Terrible as usual. I'm here to return a hat. This is navy blue, and I wanted black.
When did you buy it?
Last month, I think.
Have you worn it?
Yes, until I was embarrassed to discover that it wasn't black.
It looks black to me.
Oh, you're too young and inexperienced to see the difference. Curmudgeons know better.
It does look black. Could it be your eye patch making it look bluish?
Nonsense. Your shop guarantees satisfaction, does it not?
Yes.
And I'm not satisfied. Am I, Wanda?
No, Auntie. Mama, Mrs. Grouse wants to return this black hat.
It's navy blue, not black. Oh, No wonder your shop is struggling financially. You can't tell one color from the next.
Well, very well. May I show you a replacement?
My bunions are killing me, and I have a hair appointment in 15 minutes. But I'll be back. Come, Wanda.
Sorry, Radiana.
Brace yourself, Radiana. Here comes another favorite customer.
I'll try to ignore her.
Good morning, Penny.
Good morning, Narcissa.
Hello, little orphan Annie. Ooh, what you working on?
A new hat?
Sheesh, it's hideous.
It's not finished yet.
Oh, so maybe there's hope. But maybe not.
Why are you calling me Little Orphan Annie?
Because I think it fits. You're like the cartoon orphan, courageous, out to save the day, ready to stop the terrible dog fights.
Did you even read her letter to the editor?
Uh-huh. She must be real proud of herself. Oh, did you get your real mother's permission to send it in?
You don't know anything about my real mother.
Neither do you.
What is your problem, Narcissa?
Nothing. I'm just playing around with you. Sheesh.
Meet Narcissa.
Hello, Mrs. Top.
Can I help you find a hat?
Oh, no. I'm just on my way to work at the candy shop. But I thought I'd stop by and let you all know about my promotion. I'm now the assistant manager of chocolates.
Oh. That is so nice.
And I can give out free samples.
We'll keep that in mind.
I'll be back to shop for the fancy hat ball later.
Oh, fantastic.
See ya, little orphan Annie.
Someone should scrub her mouth out with soap.
I'll volunteer. She is so annoying.
Girls, you know how we treat our customers.
Oh, we know. The customer is always right. We make it our mission to please them. When they treat us like dirt and our feelings are hurt, we grin and bear it. What else can we do? The customer is always right. We strive to be helpful and pleasant. When they use up our time and they don't spend a dime, it isn't fair, but we don't disparage them. When they want to return what they bought and they wore, and the oil from their hair and the sweat from their pores is inside of the hat, and it's gross and it stinks, and they want a full refund, what do we think? We hold our noses and we say,
the customer is always right. Appeasement is part of the business. When they want to complain, we repeat the refrain.
The customer is always right. We don't lose sleep at night. We don't hold on to grudges. It's true at times we get burnt, but we don't let it spoil our day. And when they bring back a hat with dirty finger smudges and claim it came that way, we look them in the eye and say,
do we make an exception?
No.
The customer is always right, especially right before Christmas. With some holiday cheer, we can all persevere.
Lord, give us patience.
Because the customer is always, the customer is always right.
No. No. Narcissa's right. This is hideous. Ow! Oh, that's it. I hate this hat.
Good morning, Mr. Tops. Shall I take your supplies to the back?
Oh, no, thank you. I'll get them.
Mrs. Tops, Penny, Radiana. Hey, is that another original hat?
Yes, but I don't like it.
Artists are their own worst critics.
What do you know about it?
Sorry, is something wrong?
Everything's wrong.
She's grumpy because Narcissa called her little orphan Annie.
And you can shut your big blabbermouth. My hats are ridiculous, and someone put a dead rat in our shop, all because of my stupid letter to the editor. I can't do anything right. I hate my life.
Oh, Radiana, don't say that. Here, give that to me before you destroy it.
And you are not my real mother. I need to be by myself.
Dear parents, whom I have never known, why did you go and leave me, abandoned and alone? I've never seen the smile upon your face. I've never heard the sound of your sweet voice. I cannot help but wonder what took place to cause our separation and then lead you to the choice to go and leave me on my own. Maybe dire circumstances left you poor and destitute. Maybe you were taken ill and needed care and could not care for me. Dear mother and father, whom I have never seen, are you still alive now? Do you ever think of me? I've never known a bounce upon your knee. I've never heard your nighttime lullabies. I've never felt your kiss upon my cheek. The tender words you could have spoken swirl around my head and suffocate me in a choking cloud. Maybe there was something that you saw in me that made you turn away. Maybe you could see that I was flawed and worthless, just a burden. Dear God, are you even there? I've been praying, but you don't answer. Or at least I can't hear you. Have you gone away like my parents? There are phantoms drifting in a cloud, always slipping out of sight, though they never speak out loud. Still I hear them saying that I wasn't worth the pain of staying around. Maybe there will be a day when you will care to see what I've become. Maybe there will be a time when you are more than shifting shadows. Dear mother and father, whom I have never known, someday I'd like to meet you and show you how I'm wrong. Dear parents,
Radiana, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's been a stressful day.
Radiana, I hope you feel better.
I'm fine now. Bye.
I just hope that those goats stay away from our shop.
Beetle, it's a known fact. Pretty girls go to hat shops.
I don't know about this, Renard.
Think positive, Beetle. What you think, you become.
I think I'm positively content to be a bachelor for the rest of my life.
Beetle, you can take a girl to a dance and still be a bachelor.
But dating girls is your area of expertise, not mine.
We are making this a double date, remember?
Did I agree to that?
Yes. And you're not backing out.
But girls make me so nervous.
You get used to them when you spend more time around them.
When a pretty girl looks at me with her long eyelashes, I suddenly can't think straight.
Beetle, what you need is more confidence in you. Positive thinking will open the door of opportunity.
And what if the door is padlocked?
Then positive thinking is the key. Beetle, what you need now is a little coaching.
I don't know.
It's simple. Introduce yourself, get to know her a little bit, then ask her if she wants to go to the dance.
Ooh, I would probably pass out.
You can do this. Just say, hi, my name's Beetle. It's nice to see you here, blah, blah, blah. That's where you talk about her job or whatever she's doing at the time, blah, blah, blah. Then you pop the question. Say, would you like to go to the fancy hat ball with me?
It sounds simple, but...
It is! Now let's practice. Repeat after me. Hi, I'm Beetle.
Hi, I'm Beetle.
It's nice to see you here. Blah, blah, blah.
It's nice to see you here. Blah, blah, blah.
Say, would you like to go to the fancy hat ball with me?
Say, would you like to go to the fancy hat ball with me?
There you go. You just graduated dating 101.
But what if she says no?
Then you ask some other girl.
But what if she laughs at me?
Then you laugh right along with her. It probably means she's nervous, like you are.
Really?
Yes. Oh, and one more thing. Slap on a little cologne to get her attention.
Gee, thanks. How do I smell?
Irresistible. Now let's go inside.
Gee, fancy hats galore.
I say, this one's perfect for you, Beetle.
Oh, very funny, Renard. Hey, look, this one would look great on you if you get my point.
Does it come with a matching wand?
Oh.
Thank you, Wanda.
Beetle, does it come with a matching wand?
Wanda?
Who's Wanda?
She works at the dime store. I saw her name tag when I bought some chewing gum.
Does she know you?
No, I'm just a unanimous customer.
Anonymous, dummy. Say, now's your chance. Go introduce yourself.
But she's with that old lady.
It's probably her grandmother.
You can shop for yourself while I pick out a black hat.
Look, she's alone.
Yikes.
Go. I will wait for you here by the jester.
Hi, I'm Beetle. It's nice to see you here. Blah, blah, blah.
Excuse me?
Did I just say blah, blah, blah?
Yes.
Let me start over. Hi, I'm Beetle. It's nice to see you here at the dime store.
Dime store?
I mean the hat shop.
I work at the dime store.
I know, I saw your name tag there.
My name tag?
Yeah,
At the dime store?
I was buying some chewing gum and I saw your name tag. and it said Wanda. Are you Wanda?
Yes?
Well, hi, Wanda. I'm Beetle. It's nice to see you here at the dime store. I mean, the hat shop. I mean, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you have long eyelashes.
I think my friend here wanted to ask you a question.
Oh, right. Do you know where the restroom is?
I think it's in the back.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I need to fix that.
I was just looking for the bathroom.
Oh, well, let me show you where that is.
Did I see you talking with a young man?
He was mostly talking to me.
I hope he didn't get fresh with you.
No, he didn't.
Watch out for men when they try to put the moves on you, Wanda.
Yes, Auntie. Did you find a hat?
Yes, I think this one will do.
Good. I found one too.
Here, let me pay for your hat.
No, I can pay for it with my own money.
I insist. You deserve it for looking after me.
Thank you.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you.
Have a lovely Christmas.
You too. Oh, tell your friend goodbye for me. It was a pleasure to meet him.
Sure thing.
Yeah, no.
Girls, I have work in the back. Be back in a minute.
Excuse me. I saw on your poster on the wall there that there is a dance coming up.
It's a fancy hat ball.
Right. And I could use some advice on purchasing a fancy hat.
My father is the expert on men's hats, but he's in the back right now.
But Radiana is almost as good with hats as Papa.
Ah, Radiana. What a beautiful name. I've never met a Radiana before.
Thank you. The men's hats are over here.
My name is Renard.
Your last name is Rousseau, right? I saw you at the bank.
That's correct.
Yes. Are you French?
No, but the name is...
Radiana likes to speak in a French accent sometimes.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, but cool.
You can feel
Like,
free to pretend like my little sister is not here.
That will be difficult. Okay. I get the message.
What kind of hat are you looking for?
I'm not sure. Let's say I wanted to invite a gal to the ball, and I wanted just the right hat for the occasion. What would you recommend?
The fedoras are popular, and they can be dressed up to make them fancier.
Do you think I'd look okay in a fedora?
Oh, Renard, thank you for waiting for me. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, this is my buddy Beetle. He needs a hat, too. How do we look?
You both look great.
Fancy enough?
I could add some feathers.
Deal. Put a feather in me cap and call me Yankee Doodle. Feathers for both.
Deal. I can glue them in right now, and I can be quick.
Absolutely. Seize the moment. The present is a gift.
Renard, I botched my dating training, didn't I?
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Try again? You mean humiliate myself in public? No thanks.
Wanda said she enjoyed meeting you.
You're kidding me.
On my honor, I think she likes you.
Oh, stop pulling my leg.
Beetle, you gotta go in for round 2.
You never give up, do you?
Double date or die, my friend.
And what about you?
I've got her in the palm of my hands. Just watch me work.
Here you are, 2 fancy hats.
Radiana, these look fabulous. Huh? Here we are.
Thank you for your business.
Yes! Thank you for coming into our hat shop. Thank you. Thank you.
Say, Radiana, can I talk with you away from the counter? Say, you wouldn't happen to have any plans for the fancy hat ball, would you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how about going with moi? Beetle here is planning to take someone too, so it would be a double date, the four of us.
Who's the other girl?
Wanda, she works at the dime store.
Renard.
I know Wanda. She was just in here.
Yes, Beetle was getting ready to ask her when he
Had an
happened to-
emergency.
You seem to have recovered.
I'm fine, thank you. Just extremely embarrassed.
Well. Radiana, may I take you to the dance?
Can I tell you tomorrow?
Sure thing. I will come by tomorrow.
Okay.
And I will tell you what Wanda says, too.
Deal.
Ah.
Hello, Maud. Did you get all of your posters distributed?
I did. And now it's time for a celebratory shopping spree. As usual, I'll need your help.
Oh, well, the entire Tops family is at your service. Finding the right hat can be difficult.
Oh, Matilda, I'm afraid I'll find the right hat, the left hat, the front hat, the back hat, the top hat, and the bottom hat. I'm so indecisive. Oh! I can't make up my mind. Choosing a hat can be challenging. Ribbons or lace or colorful flowers. The choice could be simple, but it might take me hours. Oh, I can't make up my mind.
Maybe just look at these.
It's not easy to procure the right head dressing. Oh dear, when my head is so very prone to second guessing. This one, this one, this one. Oh, I'm so much trouble, aren't I?
You're no trouble at all. It's a pleasure to work with you.
Is it really?
Yes, of course. Now, try them once more and see if you get a feel for which is best.
Good idea.
Papa, Radiana got asked out to the dance.
Oh, really? Is that true, Radiana?
Yes, Renard Russo asked me.
Oh,
The
what
nice
did you
young
say?
man from the bank.
What'd you tell him?
I told him I wanted to think about it.
She's playing hard to get.
Am not. I just wanted to be careful and talk to you and Mama first.
Well, I consider you old enough to make decisions for yourself, but do you want to go with him?
Well, kind of, but I'm not sure. I can't make up my mind. Dealing with men can be challenging. Should I say yes or should I say no? A date for the ball, maybe I should stay home. Oh, I can't make up my mind.
Don't stay home.
It's not easy to conduct romantic reasoning.
Romantic? Ooh la la.
I might find that I am stuck with him all evening.
Oh, you might like that.
I might not. What if my nicest dress is a hand-me-down? What if my only earrings don't match? What if he finds me dreadfully boring? What if I have an itch I can't scratch? Oh, Mama, what should I do? Miss Waverly, what do you think?
Me? Goodness, I can't make up my mind.
I can't make up my mind.
Making decisions is hard for me.
Decisions is
It's
next to
one more thoughts and more
impossible.
thought.
How long will this take?
How will I ever choose?
I say his
They can't make up their mind.
Why can't they make up their
I
minds?
can't make up my mind.
Why can't they make up their minds?
These two.
I'll give it a day.
What should I do?
What shall I say?
I know. I'll buy them both.
And I'll just fret.
That's what happens when
Can't they make up their minds?
I'll take this. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Here you go. There you are. Thank you so much for helping me. And I'll take that from you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'm
Sorry
gonna
for
do
the
this
wait.
from you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Perfect. Can
Thank
I
you.
offer you a complimentary
lovely
candy
day.
Christmas?
There you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
There you go.
Thank you again for being
Appreciate
so
your patience. Thank you.
patient.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you, Mrs.
Have a
Snodd.
Merry Christmas.
So glad
Thank you for
found a
coming
hat.
into our shop.
Thank you.
Jerome, We just sold 7 hats.
Wonderful. See, things are looking up.
Maybe you're right.
Mr. Tops.
Yes.
My name is Boar Baggett. I'm Mrs. Grouse's new property manager.
She said to be expecting you.
Right, I'm here to discuss your rent.
Well, I believe we can make a partial payment today.
I'll take that payment. Oh, very nice, very nice.
May I have a receipt, please?
Oh, yes, of course, a receipt, yes, sir. Now, I do regret to inform you that you have 30 days to pay any outstanding rent or late fees, or your contract will be canceled and you will be evicted.
Evicted? No.
You mean kicked out?
I'm afraid that is correct if you're unable to pay.
Well, Mr. Baggett, we are doing our very best to get caught up.
And Mrs. Grouse also wanted me to tell you that as of January, your rent will increase 10%.
A rent increase? We're in the middle of a depression.
Don't shoot the messenger. Maybe if you spent more time minding your own business, you could pay your rent on time. Have a good day.
Oh, I'm having a miserable day. Who does he think he is?
The new property manager.
Why was he looking at me when he said minding your own business?
What do you think happened to his hand?
Well, whatever it was, he probably deserved it.
All right, let's open this roll. Hey, you know, you're missing a one, but otherwise you got him.
Billy Goats, I have an announcement. I will henceforth be drinking only soda pop at club meetings.
And why is that?
My wife finally got fed up with me going off to a men's club every week.
Really? What did she do?
She started a women's club.
A women's club? Is that like a goat's lodge but for gals?
No, it's called the Sisters Sobriety Society.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sisters Sobriety Society. So I take it that's like nun for nuns?
I don't think they're religious, as far as I know.
Is she trying to take us back to those prohibition days?
She just wants an excuse for the ladies to get together, and they don't like alcohol.
Well, to each her own.
Yeah, they also want to help out at the orphanage.
Well, you're not thinking about the goats jumping on that temperance bandwagon, are you?
No, it's just me. I told her I wouldn't drink anything alcoholic for 6 months or until her club closes, whichever comes first.
Gee, Bill Barry, I'm just real sorry about that.
Oh, hey, Bill Barry, I'll take up the slack for your lack of consumption, huh?
Yeah. Say, boy, what happened to your finger?
Oh, a rat. I mean, a dog bit me.
If it was a rat, your whole finger could fall off.
Ooh. It was a dog.
Oh, that's different. I've heard that dogs have healing saliva.
Billy Goats, at our last meeting, we agreed to improve our public relations, right?
Yeah.
How about the decorations I put up outside?
You know, the little goat statues in the manger scene are a nice touch.
I was going for authenticity.
Did anybody take a dog for a walk?
It's cold outside.
I tried to take one, but he had a limp, so he didn't want to go.
Well, I think we need to upgrade our compassion campaign.
What?
Compassion campaign. People need to be aware of our ministry.
Ministry? We ain't running a church for dogs here.
We minister to their needs, Boar. We are friends to the canine downtrodden. So whenever anyone asks about our shelter, you talk about the cute little stray doggies and show your compassion. Like this. Take out a hanky, dab an eye, give a little sniff, and a great big sigh.
Nobody's gonna fall for that.
Boar, you gotta work with me here. I thought we could also learn a little dog song.
A dog song?
Yeah.
Song?
It goes like this. Oh, the goats are a dog's best friend. Now you sing it with me and add a little harmony. Come on. Here we go.
Oh, the goats are a dog's best friend.
Great. A few more lines and we'll have it down. Let's go practice, Billy Goat.
Why not, Bill Berry?
Pretty fun there.
Let me guess. This one is a man's hat. Yes. The Steamer by Roddy. Is it for hotheads?
I didn't want to make a bowler, so I made a boiler.
Oh, hey, you've added something to your personal hat.
Yes, but I still don't like it.
You should make it super fancy like a fascinator.
No, that's not me. The problem is, I don't know what is me.
We'll think of something. Do you want me to put the steamer on display?
Sure, you can grab a stand from the back.
Miss Topps, may I speak with you about a business opportunity?
I suppose.
I would like to offer you some money if you'll write a letter to the editor for me. It would be regarding a sport that many people enjoy. Would you like to hear more?
What is the sport?
Dogfighting, Miss Topps. If you write a letter retracting your criticism and support it instead, I'll pay you $15.
I couldn't do that.
Dogfighting is not illegal.
But it should be.
Well, sure. Hate to see you get evicted.
I refuse, Mr. Baggett.
$15 could really help with the rent. Your parents would appreciate it, I'm sure. Here, this is yours to keep, and I want you to think about it. Ouch. Have a nice day.
What was he talking to you about?
Dog fighting. I think he's trying to intimidate me. He was trying to pay me off.
Is he a goat?
I think so. He had a goat pin on his lapel.
Ew.
I'm putting this $5 in with the rent money.
Uh-oh. Here comes Narcissa.
Just what I need.
Hello, Radiana. Working on some more new hats for the ball?
Not now, Narcissa.
Sheesh, they're hideous.
Didn't you say that last time you came in here?
Oh, that was a different hat. These are hideous, too.
Narcissa, why are you always so rude?
I'm not rude. I just like to express my opinions.
If you don't have anything nice to say, it's better to say nothing at all.
Okay. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Narcissa, can we help you with anything? Psychotherapy? Electric shock treatments?
Sheesh. Just playing with you, little orphan Annie.
Oh, hello, Narcissa.
Hello, Mrs. Topps.
How are you today?
Just fine, thanks. I'm on my way to work, but I wanted to stop by and give you a sample of our candy. Chocolate! It's the bee's knees.
Oh, that is so nice.
You can share it with Mr. Topps if you like, or eat it all yourself. I would. Oh, but don't let your daughters have any, though.
Oh?
They might like it too much.
Oh.
Bye!
Oops. Oh, hi, Narcissa.
Nice new uniform.
Thanks.
Ethan, I haven't seen you all week at the candy store.
I'm scheduled to make a delivery there tomorrow.
I'm the assistant manager of chocolates.
Congratulations.
Our white chocolate is all the rage.
I'd go for the dark chocolate myself.
Really? Well, then when you come by, I'll be sure to give you a sample of our dark chocolate fudge.
Count me in on that.
Did you see the poster?
The Fancy Hat Ball fundraiser.
Going.
Maybe. It's a good cause. There'll be good music.
And dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, off to work.
Mrs. Topps, shall I take your supplies to the back?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Your Park Improvement Committee loves your fountain. It's one of the top finalists under consideration. And if our fundraiser is successful, we'll have enough money to make all kinds of improvements.
Oh, wouldn't you like to buy the goats' property? Oh, I wish they would just leave town.
Mama, Mr. Baggett is a goat.
No!
Yes, and he was trying to be intimate with Radiana.
What? He was trying to intimidate me, not be intimate.
What's the difference?
Never you mind.
I don't think I've met this Mr. Baggett.
Oh, well, he's fairly new to Middletown.
He's a menace.
That goat lodge should be shut down.
I agree. Did you know that the city could force the goats to sell their property?
How?
It's called eminent domain.
I've heard of that.
If it's for the good of the community, then they must sell at a fair price.
Then the city expands the park.
The goats could build a new lodge somewhere else.
Anywhere else.
Bingo. But the city council hasn't officially voted to do it.
Radiana, you should write a letter to the editor about eminent domain.
No way. I am not stirring up more trouble.
Yes way. You expose the goats for who they are. Now you can persuade the city council to take action.
Well, the community loves it when young people champion a good cause.
How about some other young person? Like you, Ethan?
I don't have your gifts. Say, what if Miss Waverly wrote it with you? They say two heads are better than one.
Sure, if you want to butt heads with goats.
What do you think, Miss Waverly?
You two should do it.
I can't make up my mind.
Me neither.
No, I wouldn't rock the boat.
Papa, what do you think?
Oh, well, I think that whatever the two of you put your minds to has a strong chance of success.
That's the spirit! Seize the moment! What do you say?
I guess so. Let him have it, big sister.
Yes. Show them the power of the pen.
Oh, there goes my blood pressure.
Whenever there's a course to run, you race it. You pick up the pace and you race it. Whenever there is danger near, you face it. You stand on your feet and you face it. Whenever there is a risk at hand, you consider the cost and then rise to the challenge. Trusting God for the strength to persevere.
Easy for you to say, you're not writing the letter.
And when the fight comes, let it begin. Put your confidence in all the power within you. And when you're knocked down, get up again, 'cause you're in it to win when you are a champion.
Okay, here's a piece of paper.
I'm already having second thoughts.
Whenever there is fear and doubt, you fight it. You gather your courage and fight it. And when the fire of faith dies out, you light it. You strike up a match and relight it. And when your foes are on the field, you take up your sword and strap on your shield, and you fly your banner high to show that you are not afraid.
V for victory!
That's right!
Do we really want to get ourselves entangled in a thing like this? It could be trouble. Maybe the two of us should mind our own business and play it safe.
Now you're talking sense.
But then again, what could be better than a letter to the editor?
To make our case.
And give the goats a strong incentive to pack up and move
To any other place.
And when the fight comes, let it begin. Put your confidence in all the power within you. And when you're knocked down, get up again, 'cause you're in it to win when you are a champion. Oh, when the
One more hat, and I think we can pay our rent.
Oh, wonderful. We'll be in the black.
Out of the red.
Merry Christmas.
I'm pooped. I'm glad it's slow right now.
Oh, it's a great time for me to do some work in the back. Girls, you can help me.
Oh, can you bring me some red ribbon? I've got some gluing I need to do.
Are you using the new glue?
Yes, I've got it right here.
Shouldn't you use that in the back room by the open window?
Nonsense, I'll be fine here. Besides, I've got to keep an eye out for customers.
Hello, are you Matilda Tops?
I think so.
Hi, I'm Priscilla Tate.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Priscilla Tate, did you say?
Yes, Priscilla Tate.
And who is your twin sister?
I don't have a twin sister.
They're both you.
I'm with the Sister Sobriety Society.
Oh, yes. Sisters, so sober. So sorry, I can't seem to say that right now.
Mrs. Tops, have you been drinking?
I haven't had a drop since last New Year's Eve. Can I help you find something for the handsy fat ball?
I'll just leave my card.
That's fine. Where did you park it? Oh.
Oh, my!
Good heavens, Matilda.
Oh, it's my sweetie pie husband. Both of them. Ow.
Oh, Matilda, you left the lid off the glue.
Oh, well, looky there.
How about I come back another time?
That would be best. Thank you.
Toodaloo to you, too.
Let me set you down over here. Girls, I could use some help out here.
Oh, I'm putting the glue back in the drawer. I warned you.
Oh, I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Oh, I'm just in time for a family hug. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, Mama's dizzy.
Oh, is she all right?
She's coming round.
Oh, good. There's only one of you. I was seeing double for a minute there.
The fumes from the glue.
Yes, I can smell it.
Everything is fine now.
Good. Everyone needs to stay healthy so they can go to the ball.
Oh, are you ready to officiate?
Oh, I think so. I'm so excited I can hardly stand it.
Me too. I've never been to a fancy hat ball before.
Paper. Hi, Penny.
Are you Mr. Tops?
Oh, yes.
I'm McScribble, Middletown Times.
Is this about our daughter's letter to the editor?
No, I'm a newsman. I don't deal with opinions. But I agree with her. It's in today's paper.
Today's paper.
Here it is.
Page 5.
Dear editor, it is our opinion that the laws of eminent domain should be used to make the Goats Club sell their old lodge to the city. This would benefit everyone since the citizens would enjoy a bigger, more beautiful park and the goats would get a fair price. Sincerely, Radiana Tops and Maud Waverly.
Nice job, Radiana. Say, Mr. Tops, can I get a statement from you about the upcoming Fancy Hat Ball fundraiser?
Oh, a statement. Sure. Here goes. Buy a hat and go to the ball.
Fair enough.
Can I make a statement too?
Sure, what would you like to say?
When it comes to hats, we're the tops.
That's good, thanks.
Oh, Mr. Scribble. It just so happens that the person in charge of the ball is right here. This is Maud Waverly, and you should interview her.
Great. Miss Waverly, has Middletown ever had a fundraiser like this before?
This is the first one that I know of.
And how will the proceeds benefit the city park?
Oh, we plan to put in a beautiful new fountain and some new benches. Oh, and feel free to mention that there will be a contest for the fanciest hat.
I can handle that.
Are you going to be attending the ball, Mr. Scribble?
Oh, yes, I'll be writing a review for the Times.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I hope you have a good turnout. What do you think of the rumor that hats are going out of style?
Hats out of style? That is fake news, Mr. Scribble. Jerome, give him the scoop.
Oh, I think he should get the scoop from the famous Roddy.
Who's that?
Voila! My sister, Roddy, short for Radiana.
That's me. Mr. Scribble, a hat is more than a mere accoutrement. It is a declaration of personality and self-assurance. Few things improve one's confidence and success quite like a hat. When you're wearing a hat, you are looking your best. You're impeccably dressed. When you're wearing a hat, when you're wearing a hat, you are covered with style. People passing will smile. When you're wearing a hat, because you look sophisticated and classy and oh so chic, that even kings and queens and presidents will double take and invite you in for tea.
Very useful for a reporter.
When you're wearing a hat, you're the talk of the town. Compliments will abound. When you're wearing a hat, this one might interest you.
Whoa, talk about fancy.
What a hat.
Yeah. Looks like your ship has come in, Mr. Scribble.
Care to take a little cruise, Miss Waverly?
A hat is a fine piece of art. Lets the world know who you are. Show your charming grace. Let the hat frame your face and set the pace to take you far.
I gotta have this hat.
So good on you.
When you're wearing a hat,
When you're wearing a hat,
you are dressed to inspire.
you are dressed to inspire.
People will stop to admire.
People will stop to admire.
Your enthralling attire. Because you look sophisticated, like a fashion aristocrat, bold and daring. When you're wearing a hat, show your philanthropy, special success you're wearing. When you're wearing a hat.
Thank you for your business.
Jerome, I think we can pay our rent now.
What's this? Oh, yeah. yeah. Ah, an envelope with my bonus. Spike's gonna be impressed. Oh, what the heck? Where'd you go? Cigarette! Ah. Whoa! What the heck? Stop that! Oh! Ah, stupid hat rack! Oh. Ouch!
Jerome, wake up! Did you hear that? Someone's in the shop and I smell smoke! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whoever was here is gone now. But they started a fire.
How did they get in? Didn't you lock the door when we closed?
I'm sure I did. It's very strange.
Oh, Jerome, we're not safe here. We must be those evil goats.
I'll call the police first thing in the morning. They can look into it.
Oh, no! They burned our hats! And they knocked over the hat stand!
I need to fix that.
Jerome, if it hadn't have fallen over and awakened me, this whole place could have burned.
Oh, that is a blessing.
Oh, our rent money is gone! What are we gonna do?
Penny, take your mother upstairs. I'll clean up this mess.
I'll help, Papa. It was the goats, wasn't it?
I don't know, Radiana.
What should I do with these burnt hats?
Well, just throw them away.
Papa, none of this would have happened if I just minded my own business.
You were only doing what you thought was right.
I've made a mess of everything.
It's not your fault.
You should never have adopted me. I wish I was never born.
Oh, Radiana, don't say that. You've always been such a blessing to us.
I'm a curse.
Oh, no. Now listen, you're a gift from heaven. Angels looked at you and smiled and saw you as the precious child of God you are, made in the image of your heavenly Father. They were keeping watch that day to send you here and let you stay for us to raise. We were amazed by our heavenly Father. You were just a baby on our porch, in a basket all alone, on a night when we were mourning for a baby of our own. She had died and we were grieving, crying tears that would not end. Then you arrived as if from heaven, brought by angels to bless and to mend. You've brought us such hope and joy, and we've always loved you as our own.
I know you do. That's what's so strange about it all. Why do I have all these problems? Why can't I just grow up and move on?
You are not alone in your struggle.
I don't even know who I am.
Oh, but God knows who you are. Though your sorrows carry you away to dark places of the soul, the one who made you knows your pain, and he is always in control. He holds your future and your past in his kind and loving hands, and his plans for your adoption were made before the world began. He places guardian angels by your side, and he is not through with all the things he is guiding you to do. You may not understand your place, but give it time, and I think you will. For you have made the angels smile. Your papa and mama and sister too. You have made the angels smile. They're smiling still.
All right, here we go.
Oh, nice. That's close.
I think mine's higher, so I start. Here we go.
Good evening, Officer Snodge. What do you think of our decorations?
Well, those little goats in the manger scene, now that was a nice touch.
What can we do for you?
If you want to join the club, I can vouch for you.
Well, no thanks, Beetle. Not today. Say, listen, I stopped by to talk with you goats about a couple things here.
Sure, fire away.
Did you know that there's some folks who believe that you're holding dog fights over here?
No, I can assure you, we are doing no such thing.
We are dog lovers, not dog fighters.
Yeah. Well, down at the city dog pound, they have lots of room over there, and if you're having trouble controlling your animals, you just might want to take all your dogs over there.
No, abandon the
Yeah,
thought.
I don't think that's necessary. We want to keep providing shelter for lost little doggies.
Yeah.
Don't we, boy?
Yeah, we do.
It's like this, Officer Snodge.
Oh, the goats are a dog's best friend. There's no closer bond between canines and men. We show our devotion through the thick and the thin, and pledge to protect and to pet and defend. We'll say it again from beginning to end. The goats are a dog's best
Okay, we'll finish her off.
A dog's best
I don't believe I've ever heard such a statement of compassion as that. My goodness. Well, the other thing that I stopped by to talk with you folks about is, did you know that last night an intruder got into the Tops family hat shop?
Well, that's terrible. What did they do?
Someone stole some money and set a fire.
A fire?
Who would do such a thing?
Good question, especially since this happened right after Radiana Tops wrote her letter to the editor about eminent domain and this goat lodge. So I thought I'd come by, talk with you goats about it. The Tops are really shook up.
Understandable. Burglary and arson.
Yep. Well, the burglar may have had a key. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to your hands?
Oh, hot grease from an omelet.
Well, all right. Thank you for your time. But if any of you hear any information by which we might identify and capture this intruder, you will let me know.
Yeah, you betcha. Absolutely.
Or, I thought you hated eggs.
No way, I love eggs in an omelet when they behave themselves. Well, don't give me that look. Why would I set the shop on fire? I'm the property manager.
Well, Billy Goats, this is a terrible situation.
You got it.
What do you say we go to the Tops hat shop tomorrow and tell them we had nothing to do with this fire?
Yeah, but what about that eminent domain business? I mean, haven't you read the letter to the editor?
Yes, I have. We won't even mention it. We need to upgrade our positive PR.
Positive schmositive. Those dames are trying to shut us down.
No, they're trying to get us to sell. But if we hobnob with the community at this ball, they'll see what nice fellows we are and oppose eminent domain.
Doubt it.
I agree with Bilberry. The good you do today may come back to you tomorrow.
Yeah. And since it's a fancy hat ball, what do you say we all wear our goat hats?
Hey, wait a minute. The club rules say goat hats only at club meetings.
All in favor of changing the hat rule, say aye.
Aye.
Passed. We can have our hats decorated for the ball.
Oh, Bilberry?
Yeah.
Beetle and I already bought hats for the ball.
Oh, can you return them?
Yes, but that would not be positive PR.
Good point.
Say, Renard, what if we asked the Tops to combine our goat hats with the fedoras, like a double-decker?
Sure, why not? And I could ask Radiana to perform some magic on them.
Renard asked Radiana to the dance. We're planning on a double date.
Oh, ain't that quaint and cozy? It'll go real well with your double-decker hats.
I think so.
Say, Renard, Boar, can you get a date for the dance?
None of your stinking business.
Okay, Billy Goats, let's meet in front of the hat shop tomorrow at 10 and wear your goat hats.
I'll be there.
Me too.
What about you, Boar?
I'm busy tomorrow.
No dice.
Alrighty, children, the hat shop is next. Let's show the Tops our big smiles. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hey,
Christmas. Right over there, children.
Oh, hello again. I just want to apologize once more for my condition when you came by earlier.
I understand. Don't you worry about it. The Sister Sobriety Society is raising funds for the orphanage, and we would like to treat you to a Christmas carol. Children, are you ready?
That was delightful, children.
You children have put me in a Merry Christmas mood. May I make a donation?
Oh, yes.
We have to pay our rent. Remember?
We'll be fine.
Thank you. Oh, and Mrs. Tops, our organization is looking for more community-minded women to join us.
Well, I'm awfully busy right now, but I'll think about it.
Wanda, I didn't know you were part of a women's club. Oh, I'm not. I volunteer at the orphanage every once in a while, and they asked me to help with the children today.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Come along, children.
Wow, these hats are amazing. That one is my favorite.
It's time to go.
Would you like a candy cane?
Thank you.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a lovely
Goodbye.
day. Have a great day.
Thank you, Benny.
Have a lovely day. Merry
You
Christmas.
too. Merry Christmas. Bye, Wanda. Bye.
They are so cute. I hope every one of them finds a good home.
Oh, me too.
Mama, thank you
Whatever for, dear.
for adopting me.
Jerome, there are men outside with horns.
Horns like trumpets?
No. Horns like a goat. They must be from the League of Goats.
Are they dangerous?
Yes?
Yes.
Jerome, call the police.
Well, I recognize two of them. They've been in the shop before.
It's Renard Rousseau and his friend.
He's a goat? Oh, no. I'm going to the back room.
I'm going with you. Penny, get back here. Penny? Penny? Penny!
Oh, what the devil?
Mr. Tops?
Yes.
I am Bilberry Tate, president of the League of Goats. We understand that a terrible crime was committed against your business recently.
Yes.
And we want to assure you that we hold your shop in the highest regard.
Mm-hmm.
And we can assure you we had nothing to do with that fire. Isn't that right, boys?
It is, President.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear it.
Furthermore, we apologize if the noise from our dog kennel has caused you any disturbance.
Oh, I appreciate that, too.
And lastly, Mr. Tops, we have a request.
Oh, yes.
We'll all be attending the Fancy Hat Ball, and we'd like for you to add some decorations to our club hats.
Oh, what did you have in mind?
Well, any creative touches you may care to add.
Oh, that's easily done. My wife and daughters can help with this. We should have them done by tomorrow.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Now I'll be going back to check on the doggies in our kennel.
They are so adorable.
And dependent on our care.
It is an honor to serve the little doggies in our community. Isn't that right, boys? Well, please give my regards to the rest of your family. Renard and Beetle can finish up the business. Goodbye.
Thank you.
We have 4 hats in all. We would like these 2 combined with the fedoras that Radiana sold us earlier.
All right. If I could get some help out here, that'd be nice. Excuse me.
Renard, my heart is pounding.
Beetle. Round 2.
Excuse me, Wanda, while I talk to Jerome Tops for a moment. Mr. Tops, about that rent.
Oh, Mrs. Grouse, I'm so sorry to say that
I've decided to drop your late fees. With everything that's happened and this break-in on top of it all.
That is very generous of you. The money that we had for rent was stolen, I'm afraid. But we did make 2 partial payments.
What payments? My business manager, Mr. Baggett, says you haven't paid anything.
There must be some mistake. I can show you the receipts he wrote if you'll step right over here.
Now's your chance, Beetle.
Hi, Wanda. Do you remember me from when I embarrassed myself in here yesterday?
Yes. Hi, Beetle.
Yeah, well, I meant to ask if you'd like to go to the,
Yes?
oh, spectators.
The what?
The Fancy Hat Ball coming up.
Gosh.
It wouldn't just be us. My buddy Renard is bringing someone also.
I see.
So what do you say? Will you go with me?
That sounds fun, Beetle. Sure.
Wow. I guess I'll see you Friday then.
Oh, do you need my address?
Oh, yeah, I guess I do.
I'm living with my aunt right now.
Jerome Tops, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Thank you.
Auntie, this is Beetle. He's asked me to go to the dance.
And?
I said yes.
How dreadful. You let him put the moves on you, didn't you?
He's nice.
It's not too late to back out of it, you know.
Auntie, there's no need to worry about me.
You are an adult and free to make your own tragic mistakes.
It's okay. Here, let me write down our address.
Well, young man, if you're going to take my niece to the dance, then I'll need to check your breath when you come to pick her up.
My breath?
For tobacco and alcohol. And halitosis.
Auntie!
I don't smoke and rarely drink.
Good.
And I can brush my teeth twice before I come over?
It's the least you can do for my Wanda. All right, I'm done. Can't say I didn't warn you. And I may just need to show up at that dreadful ball to chaperone.
You don't need to trouble yourself on my account.
We'll see about that. Come, Wanda.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you Friday. She drew a smiley face.
Hello, Radiana. Fate has brought us together again.
Hello, Renard.
I've returned to hear your answer. Have you thought about it?
I have.
No.
And, actually, I forgot that I already said I would go with Ethan.
Oh. Hi, Radiana.
Ethan and I are going.
Going where?
To the dance.
We are?
Yes. We decided yesterday.
Yesterday?
To go to the dance together. Remember?
Oh, I mean, we did, didn't we?
But thanks for the offer, Renard.
Sure thing. Well, you two have fun at the dance. At least one of us has a date.
I can't believe she turned you down.
Yeah.
But, Renard, now it won't be a double date.
It's okay, Beetle. Think positive and expect a positive outcome. There are plenty more fish in the pond. Let's go.
Radiana, what was all that about? Am I really going to the ball with you?
Thanks for playing along. I was desperate, and you showed up just in time.
What do you mean?
He was asking me out on a date.
Guys do that sometimes.
He's one of the goats.
A league of goats, goat?
Yes, the dog-fighting secret men's club.
He didn't look too secret to me. I've seen him at the bank.
Well, but what about the dead rat and the fire in our
I
shop?
thought people were innocent until proven guilty.
But he's a goat.
How do you know he was involved?
I guess I don't. Oh, jeepers, maybe I did the wrong thing?
By not going out with him?
Oh, maybe I was unfair. Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, that was my foot.
Oh, see, I can't do anything right.
It's okay. Accidents happen.
Ethan, will you go to the fancy hat ball with me?
Are you serious?
Yes, if you want to.
I'd love to. Count me in. Do you want to talk?
Not right now.
You sure?
I'm fine. Sorry I stomped on your foot.
It's okay. I think I can still walk. Forgiven. Hey, if you think about it, pray for me.
What's wrong?
I have an eye examination this afternoon that I need to pass to get into the officer training program.
Sure, I can do that. Will you pray for me too?
Certainly.
Pray that more of my hats will sell. We could really use the money.
I'll pray for all of them to sell.
Thanks.
Catch you later.
Hey, Spike.
Tonight's the night, right?
Right.
You sure there's money in that lodge?
Of course I'm sure. I'm the treasurer, and I have a key to the cash box. I'll be as smooth as molasses.
Yeah, molasses is sticky.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever.
What's your alibi?
I plan to show myself at a dance and then slip away while nobody's looking.
All right, cover your tracks. A good fire destroys all the evidence. They'll think the money got burned up.
Spike, you know I hate fires.
Just do it. Step into your big boy shoes, Boar. Since I'm moving you to another town to run dogfights, we don't need that decrepit lodge anymore. You hear me?
Yeah, but I'm gonna miss being a goat.
You pull this off right, you'll be looking at a juicy Christmas bonus.
Now you're talking my language.
All right. I'll meet you at midnight at the edge of town. Don't show up empty-handed. See ya.
Got it.
Are we really going to help Sleadd pass the hat?
I promised.
Oh, but everybody will be watching.
Oh, Matilda, you are worth watching.
What has gotten into you now?
You're just so beautiful.
Oh, it must be the hat.
Jeepers! There are children. Presents. Presents.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Fancy Hat Ball in support of Brookside City Park. All proceeds for the park will be going towards a new fountain and benches. Our secret judges will be on the lookout for the fanciest hat worn tonight. So wear your hats proudly and may the best hat win. Ladies, please step forward and show us your hats. Very good.
At the Fancy Hat Ball dancing.
Gentlemen, it's your turn to show us your hats.
At the Fancy Hat Ball dancing. At the Fancy Hat Ball. The room is filled wall to wall. You may stand or sit or dance a bit when you're at the Fancy Hat Ball.
Excuse me, coming. Wait, oh, you little urchins.
At the Fancy Hat Ball dancing.
Gee, Wanda, you sure look great tonight.
Aw, thanks, Beetle.
I'd say you even have a good chance of winning the contest.
You think so?
Yeah, your hat really sticks out in the crowd.
At the Fancy Hat Ball dancing.
So I understand you work at the candy store, is that right?
Yes, I'm the assistant manager of chocolate.
Any chance I could come in for some kisses?
Sometimes, but usually they're foiled.
At the Fancy Hat Ball.
Ladies, promenade.
Mr. Baggett, I need you to come and see me on Monday. We need to discuss the Tops Hat Shop rent.
Gentlemen, promenade.
Mr. Tops showed me receipts for 2 payments made last week to you, but you say he has made no payments.
Promenade.
That's very strange, Mrs. Grouse, very strange indeed. We can discuss this on Monday.
Good, I won't trouble you about business until then. Enjoy the ball.
You too, Mrs. Grouse, and I look forward to Monday.
At the Fancy Hat Ball dancing. At the Fancy Hat Ball. The room is filled wall to wall. You may stand or sit or dance a bit when you're at the Fancy Hat Ball.
Get a bit more lively on the dance floor. Oh, goodness. How far I can hold on, lady. Oh, good heavens.
Hey, my. Oh.
When you're wearing a hat, when you're wearing a hat, you are looking your best. You're impeccably dressed. You're a smashing success. Because you look sophisticated, like a fashion aristocrat. When you're wearing
a hat, Drum and Matilda, it's time to pass the hat.
When you're wearing a hat. When you're wearing a hat. It's a wonderful occasion to make a generous donation. Everyone can be a park patron when we pass the hat. It'll take less than a minute. Be sure to put your money in it. And by the way, there is no limit when we pass the hat.
While the hat is being passed, remember our secret judges are on the lookout for the fanciest hat.
It's a wonderful occasion to make a generous donation. Everyone can be a park patron when we pass the hat. It'll take less than a minute. Make sure to put your money in it. And by the way, there is no limit when we pass the hat.
Thank you for your generous support of Brookside City Park.
Not so bad.
Can we go outside for some fresh air?
Sure.
Did I ever tell you about the time I did the barbershop? No.
It's a good story. So, there I was delivering the barbershop. I came in, slipped on a puddle, dropped my supplies, and shaving cream fell all over me. You should have seen the look on Mr. Stipley's face.
Oh my goodness. This cold air feels nice.
But you look at those stars. Oh, that is sensational. Even with the full moon.
Do you think angels are watching us?
I bet God lets them peek down here every once in a while, especially for Christmas.
Ethan, if you could ask God a question about something you didn't understand about yourself, what would you ask?
God, why didn't you give me perfect eyesight?
How did your eye exam go?
I passed it, barely.
Wonderful. I prayed for you.
I must have done it. Thanks. What would you ask him?
God, why wasn't I dropped off at the orphanage?
Because your adoptive parents are tops.
Here's another one. God, why do I even exist when I could be nothing?
Radiana, if you were nothing, then I'd be out of friend.
You're sweet.
I think my vision has actually improved lately. I can see things more clearly now.
What do you mean?
I'm looking ahead to the future. And I'm looking at you right now.
What do you see?
I see the famous Roddy, the greatest hat designer in the world. I really like your hat, by the way. It suits you perfectly.
Thanks.
Oh, and the best fountain designer, too. I hope the city council chooses yours.
That would be nice.
Here, take my jacket.
Well, then you'll be cold.
I'm still cooling off. Have you got any more questions for God?
I have lots of questions, like this one. God, what's next?
I was wondering the same thing.
I gaze above me and see the stars far away, so remote, clear and bright. I see the moon with a solemn smile hanging low in the sky. What a night of wonder, and I wonder, is anyone out there? I see a face that is full of light, sure and strong, confident, warm and kind. I see a hand that is reaching out, welcome me
Where do you see that?
In my mind, and I wonder how deep the Father's love is, and where do we go from here?
Good question. I know his love for us is deeper than the galaxies in space, and he is kind enough to bring us here together in this place. We could look for baby cupids pointing arrows to appear. But right now the pressing question is, where do we go from here? Of all the things that we think we know, can we know what it's like to be known?
Can we look through the eyes of God to see ourselves as children, never left alone? And it makes me wonder, is something supposed to happen?
I know the future holds the promise of a new day up ahead. I know my heart is full of longings that won't stay inside my head. I know the things I want to say to you right now are still unsaid. But with every passing moment, we wonder what comes next.
Ethan, do you believe in divine appointments?
You mean like God setting things up to happen at a certain time?
Yeah.
Sure, if he can speak creation into existence, then he can speak events into existence.
Do you think anyone is an accident?
No way. I think everyone has a purpose.
What's your purpose?
Maybe I was meant to be here right now for this divine appointment.
I know your love for us is deeper than the galaxies in space, and you are kind enough to bring us here together in this place. We won't look for baby cupids pointing arrows to appear. There's no need. Still the question is, where do we go from here? The heavens dazzle us with diamonds on this cold and starry night.
There you are. They just announced this Narcissa won the prize for fanciest hat.
Narcissa did?
Yes, and she was wearing La Dandelion by Radi.
That settles it. I want your autograph.
Why are so many dogs barking?
Hey, there are flames coming out of the goat's lodge.
What?
Look, through the trees, over there.
The dogs. What if they're trapped?
Call the fire department. I'm going over there.
Ethan, be careful! Penny, take my hat.
What are you doing?
I'm going to help Ethan.
You're in your best gown.
Call the fire department. Send them to the goat's lodge.
Ethan, Radiana, are you guys all right?
Yes, I think so. We got the dogs out of the kennel.
Good, goodness for that. Is there anyone else in there?
No, I saw a man running away just as I got here.
Well, did you recognize him?
Couldn't say for sure. I only saw him from the back.
Renard, the lodge. It's gone.
Radiana. Oh, I was so worried.
I'm fine.
Do you have any idea how the fire got started?
No, we saw it through the trees, so it was already going pretty strong before we got here.
We saw the dogs. We heard the dogs barking, and then we saw the flames.
Did the dogs get rescued?
Yes. Ethan saved them all.
With your help.
I'd say you two are heroes. That's Radiana Tops. What's your last name, Ethan?
Wafflemeyer.
So, Ethan, what was going through your head when you got here and you saw the flames?
Somebody needs to save those dogs.
And what about you, Radiana? What were your first thoughts?
My dress is going to be ruined.
Well, it looks like the Goats Lodge is a total loss.
I can see that.
President Bilberry, this is a time of mourning.
I'm afraid I can think of nothing positive to say.
Bilberry Tate, what do you plan to do after this tragic event?
I plan to have an emergency officers meeting right now. Excuse me. Billy Goats, if you could please step over here. I'll have a statement tomorrow.
Thanks.
Radiana, you could have died.
Oh, I'm just a little smudged and smoky. Congratulations on winning the fancy hat contest.
Thanks, but you made the hat. And it's gorgeous.
The fire is now under control. So I suspect we should all go home and let the fire department mop up around here.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room.
And heaven and nature
And heaven and nature sing.
And heaven and nature sing.
And heaven and nature sing.
Merry Christmas. We came to see if our town heroine was all right.
I'm fine.
Radiana, I'm so glad you're okay. I'd like to give you a box of our best chocolate candy.
Thank you, Narcissa.
I'm sorry I've been so rude to you.
It's okay.
Merry Christmas.
And Radiana, we wanted to thank you for saving our dogs. They're all at the city pound waiting to be adopted now.
That was all Ethan's work.
Oh, he gives you the credit for saving him.
The Middletown Times wants a photograph of you for the paper. I didn't have my camera with me last night. Will you two stand together, please?
I'll see that moment later.
Officer Snodge, do you have any more information on how the fire got started?
Well, we are currently looking for Mr. Boar Baggett, a member of the Goats Lodge, who witnesses saw him running from the scene of the fire.
So you suspect it was arson then?
Well, the case is still under investigation, but our prime suspect has fled town.
You can run, but you can't hide, Mr. Sinister Goat Man.
That crooked property manager of mine. Jerome and Matilda, with all that's happened, I'd like to give you a holiday gift of 2 months free rent.
That is very generous. Bilberry Tate, as the president of the Loyal Order of Goats, do you think it could have been Boar Baggett?
I can provide you with 2 comments. First, we hope that justice is served. Hear, hear. Second, the goats are moving.
Does this mean you're selling your property?
That's right. I already spoke to Maud Waverly about this. We plan to sell our land to the city and build a new lodge across town.
But what about your dog shelter?
We're not going to rebuild it. There's plenty of room at the city pound for dogs. And we've decided to support the orphanage for our community service.
See, not all goats are bad.
Which means that the park can now be expanded. Oh, and one more thing. The Park Improvement Committee has chosen Radiana's design for the new fountain.
What a Merry Christmas this is.
Dear God, Father, I think I'm doing a little better now. Thanks for watching out for me and Middletown. And one more thing. Thank the angels for me too.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry